Hi, I'm Teacher Steve, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond English Unlocking the Power of Language. I'm an NYP language and literature teacher, and today we're going to be looking at using ChatGPT for learning. A smart tool, not a shortcut. Technology is a useful servant but a dangerous master, according to Christian Lange. He was a Norwegian historian, educator. About 100 years ago, he said this, and it's really relevant today. Technology is a useful servant but a dangerous master. The material that I talk about here, using ChatGPT in the classroom, comes from a book, ChatGPT for Teachers by Mohammed Kabash. I hope I pronounced his name right. Anyway, it's a good book. Everyone, teachers and students, should pick it up and have a read. It's insightful and will help you to utilize ChatGPT as an effective learning tool in the classroom. Let's get into it. Okay, in the modern world, and particularly in education and the modern classroom, artificial intelligence is becoming an important tool in education. Everyone uses it: teachers, students, curriculum developers, administrators. And it's important in our current digital age that we learn to utilize the AI tools that we have available responsibly and effectively. Responsible and effective AI use in the classroom is something that we all need to look at and address. Now, there are many AI tools that we can use in the classroom, but the most common that I find today anyway is ChatGPT. And it's everywhere, it can't be avoided. And so we need to use it responsibly and effectively. So the benefits of using ChatGPT are that it helps us generate ideas, improve our writing, and answer questions. The concerns that we have regarding using ChatGPT are accuracy, originality, and learning or learning effectiveness. Let's have a look at these in a little bit more detail. Let's start with the benefits of using ChatGPT in learning, and particularly in the classroom. Number one is generating ideas, brainstorming and planning. It'll provide ideas and guidance at the start of any project or task or activity, and it'll help generate ideas at any time you're stuck during those project tasks and activities. It improves the quality of writing by suggesting vocabulary and grammar improvements. All of my students are non-English speakers, and they can get instantaneous feedback on their writing and their grammar and spelling without having to wait for me to correct it. So this is a great resource when it comes to learning and developing their English. It also helps organize their thoughts and structure their writing when it comes to paragraphing and structuring the content of everything from narratives to expository essays. And last but not least, it answers questions and guides research. It'll source and identify resources quickly and efficiently, and it'll answer questions as they come up. So they're the benefits: brainstorming and planning, improving the quality of writing, and answering questions and guiding research. Now let's have a look at the concerns of using ChatGPT in learning and in the classroom. Number one is accuracy. AI gathers knowledge from different sources, and it's not discerning about these sources, the quality of the information, or the source of the information. So some of it may be misleading or inaccurate. Students need to check facts and think critically. So while this might be a weakness, it can actually be a strength in helping students to develop their fact-checking and critical thinking. Number two is originality. AI writing is unnatural and inauthentic. It is machine writing. And students need to make sure they don't lose their personal voice and originality, their style, that unique style that is their voice print and their writing print. So they need to make sure that AI is improving their writing, not replacing their writing. And the last one is learning effectiveness. Overuse can weaken rather than enhance critical thinking and problem solving. So students need to make sure that they don't start to use AI to do the work for them, that they use it to improve on the work that they're doing rather than to do the work for them. If we teach today's students as we taught yesterday's, we rob them of tomorrow. John Dewey. If we teach today's students as we taught yesterday's, we rob them of tomorrow. Think about it. The classroom's moving on, the education system is moving on, and the kids that we teach today are growing up in a digital world where AI is a significant part of that world. And so we need to integrate it into our classrooms and teach kids to utilize it effectively and responsibly. I aim to integrate technology into my classroom to enhance what I call the 6 C's: confidence, collaboration, creativity, connection, critical thinking, and cognition, which is my C word for problem solving. So let's look at the 5 keys to using ChatGPT in the classroom to enhance confidence, collaboration, creativity, connection, critical thinking, and cognition. So, 5 keys to using ChatGPT responsibly and effectively. Number one is do your own work. Do your own research, come prepared, read, think, outline, and plan. Put your ideas down on paper. Have an idea about where you're going and what you want to achieve. Number two is quality questions. ChatGPT responds to prompts. Quality input equals quality output. Ask the right questions to get the right answers. We have a saying in my classrooms, it is the quality of your questions determines the quality of your answers, which will determine the quality of your outcomes. Check everything. Number three, AI doesn't fact check, so you need to. Number four is refine and edit. You need to refine all AI generated content to make it your own. Make sure that what is written reflects what you want to say and how you want to say it. And last of all, you need to personalize it. Add your style, voice, creativity, and personal touch. Make sure that AI is assisting you to develop the work and the writing you want, not developing the work and writing it wants. Now, a real life example of how AI can be used effectively is in the book. Ahmed Gabash used it in his book, ChatGPT for Teachers. He outlines how he did it. He did his research, he wrote his draft, he understood his topic and what he wanted to write about. Once he had done that, he used ChatGPT to refine the structure of his writing and his grammar. Once he was happy with the product that ChatGPT had generated, refining the structure of the writing and the grammar, he went back and he personalized it, ensuring that the final product reflected his voice and his critical thinking. So there it is. You've got to make sure that you do your work, ask the quality questions. Then, once you've done that, you can use ChatGPT to refine the structure and the grammar, then go back, reread it, make sure that it reflects what you want to say, and then add your personal touches so it becomes authentic and genuinely you. Well, that's it. ChatGPT is a great tool. The final points that I want to make are using it wisely equals smart learning. Any form of AI used wisely in the classroom will enhance the learning of your kids and the implementation of the 6 C's I mentioned earlier. Embrace technology as a tool, not a crutch and not a shortcut. Use it as a tool to enhance your learning and creativity. Think critically, fact check, and personalize your work. Always think critically, fact check, and personalize your work. Don't get lazy and take the shortcuts, and use ChatGPT intelligently, ethically, and responsibly to improve, not replace the learning process. That's it. I'm Teacher Steve. Thanks for watching Beyond English, Unlocking the Power of Language. And make sure you embrace the technology available today and enjoy the benefits of AI and ChatGPT in your classroom. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you liked the content. If you didn't, don't bother. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Chat later.